Hello everyone, and thanks again for joining another one of our Myriteload video tutorial series. Today we're going to be talking about how a dispatcher can request a load, contract it out, and assign that load to one of their fleet dispatch drivers. So we're going to start off by going to myriteload.com and go to the upper right corner and go to sign in. And here is the sign in for the dispatcher using my email address and my password, and I'm going to hit submit. So here is the load board view for the dispatcher. These are loads that have been posted by other shippers. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify a load that we're interested in. Well, the first one I see is a pickup in Allentown and drop off in Livingston, New Jersey. I see that it's a reefer full load. It's a flat rate, and I want to learn a little bit more about it. So I click on these three dots on the right side and click on View. Now what you'll notice here is I can see the city and state, but I don't see the exact address. You will not see the exact address of pickup and destination for drop-off until you contract out this load. There's additional detail below here that will give you the description of what the load is, some of the dimensions, some of the weight, and what the payment is. Now that I've looked at it, I'm going to go back to the load board and I'm going to go ahead and request that actual load. So let me just refresh the page here real quick. I'm going to go ahead and click on request, and you'll notice that it shows me my pickup and my drop off, and here is the current rate. If you're not satisfied with this rate and you wish to counter to the shipper, you have one counter that you can send over. In this case, I am going to stay with the 1200 and I'm going to go ahead and click request this load. And you'll see that that request has been sent to the shipper. And what I want to just show you is that we were looking under available. You'll notice that the one that we just requested is no longer being seen here. That is because it is fallen under the requested tab. So this is where we're going to see anything that we request, and now we basically wait to see if the shipper will approve and send over those contracts. And we see that the contract that the shipper has sent over contracts. So now we can either look in the notifications area here on the upper right, upper left, or we can go over to pending. So there's basically three areas where we can go and take a look at that contract and actually sign it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and come up under notifications, and I'll notice that a contract has been sent to me. And here's the contract. If you notice, the shipper information and the pickup and drop off are still obscured because I haven't signed the contract yet. So I click on this button here that says sign contract on the bottom, and this sign in area appears where I get to go ahead and actually sign in with my name, with my signature, and it tells me that I'll be charged $18 for this load. I will click sign contract, and now that will have, now it moved from pending to awarded. And there you have it. So now I can actually go ahead and view that contract by clicking on contract. And now I can actually see who the shipper is and the exact pickup and delivery. Here's the agreement detail and my signature. Okay, now that we know how to look at the contract and see the unobscured pickup and drop off, I'm going to show you how to assign this load to one of your fleet dispatcher drivers. So we're going to click on the three dots on the right side and actually click assign. Okay, here's where we're going to assign the shipment. We will notify the driver that this shipment has been assigned to them. In this case, Alan is one of my drivers. So an email will be sent to Alan, and I'm going to click assign. And in our next video, I'm going to show you what Alan, as the fleet dispatcher driver, sees on his mobile device using our mobile app. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Thank you.